Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yay! Today we are doing another reactionary content video to piercings gone wrong. Had so much fun last time filming this, so I just wanted to make another one because why not? And people have tattoo fails and piercing fails all the time. I love reacting to them. I did first want to mention that there is a creator who is already out there doing this. Their name is Roly. When I was looking up piercing fail videos on TikTok, I actually came across one of their TikToks. It brought me to their YouTube channel and their content is fucking amazing. So I'm gonna link it down below. You guys need to check out Roly's YouTube. It's amazing. All right, so let's get into it. I feel like the last time we did a reactionary video, there was a lot of people who were getting these really intricate, cool, awesome.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
But also like, ow, that would hurt so freaking bad. I don't think I would ever get a intricate piercing where you had to lace something through it, pierce 17 different holes in your back to make a design. I don't think that I would ever do that, but I guess you can never really say never about that kind of stuff. If you're into it, cool. So some of the stuff that we're going to be looking at today was sent to me over on TikTok and through my Discord. I actually do run a Discord channel because I do stream on Twitch. Most of my community kind of hangs out in my Discord. So if you want to join it, it'll be linked down below, but you can send me piercing TikTok fails and Instagram piercing fails and stuff like that through there. And I'll actually review them for this type of video. I hate everything about it because it's disgusting. I will do it for you. So we're just going to start and see what happens. I'm nervous because I was sent so many after the first piercing fail video that we did. Guess we're just gonna jump right into my DMs and see what's in there. I have my headset on, so you guys are gonna have to forgive my headset hair. So it says, oh my god, I feel so bad for my client. Oh, I know that hurts so freaking bad. I have had piercing bumps before. They fucking suck. The number one place I get a piercing bump is on my nostril piercings. I had one so bad one time that I actually did end up going to get antibiotic ointment for it because it was like out of control. I ended up taking the piercing out, which is never recommended. I know the pain. Oh. Ooh. They're like taking out the ball. So it says that she is pierced with the wrong jewelry. I mean, I'm definitely no expert when it comes to like piercings and stuff like that, but I know a lot of the times people get pierced with like a curved barbell instead of a straight one, and that can actually cause a lot of issues depending on where the piercing is, obviously. If that's the determination that's being made here, that just, that piercing bump, it looks gnarly and painful. But yeah, like I said, I'm definitely no expert when it comes to like how things should be pierced. I'm not a piercer. I just, I've had a lot of piercings throughout my lifetime. The only time I've ever had a piercing bump was in my nose, and it was very painful, and I do not recommend that for anybody. And if I could go back in time, I wouldn't take the piercing out. I would just go back to my piercer and have them put atomically correct barbell into my nose, because I'm pretty sure the reason I had gotten the piercing bump is because instead of a stud, I had a ring in my nose. My body just didn't like it. All right, red flag number one. At-home piercing. Do not. I had to take away the TikTok for this. Do not pierce yourself at home. What the heck? Do not do that. Okay. I did it one time, but to be fair, I was only a teenager and, you know, I didn't know any better. And now that I'm older, I'm assuming that is their parent, aunt, whatever it may be. That is an adult. Do not pierce yourself at home. Don't do that. Go get pierced right, please. There's so many issues that can come from piercing yourself at home. It's like terrifying to think of everything. Fine, I'll stop ranting. Oh my god. And they have a motherfucking piercing gun. Do not use some type of pierce. It has come to my attention that they now sell these things on Amazon. Don't buy them. Don't do this. As one can imagine, she completely missed her ear, and I'm sure that it doesn't look good at all. At-home piercings are such a bad idea. I can't even... The amount of germs on everything, I can't even. Sorry about the big smiley face in the video. It looks like they're trying to protect the identity of the piercer, which is totally fair and awesome. Usually you can't film when you're getting pierced anyways. I've never been into a piercing shop where they've allowed it. So it's amazing that they even have like piercing fail videos, because usually I feel like that's not usually like common. Okay, this is what happened while I was getting my septum pierced. Okay. Pretty much the piercer is piercing it, and he's using a ton of force, if you can't tell, which if your septum is getting pierced correctly, it'll just glide, the needle just glides right through. It's not in this case. Basically means it's just going straight through this part of your nose. I don't know what it's not the septum though. It's just like really tough part. He's still trying to get it through. Oh. So I actually have a story about my septum piercing, because I had quite an interesting experience when I got my septum pierced. The girl who did it, she pierced it, right? It was all done, and she's like, it's crooked. And I was like, oh, okay. And so she took the ring out and pierced it again a second time, and I'm pretty certain it's still crooked. So, luckily there was no like trying to pierce it and the needle wasn't going through. It was just super painful to get my septum pierced twice in one sitting. And not to mention, I've had my septum pierced before. So this is the third time I've had it pierced, and it was just not a good time. Okay, we have another septum piercing fail video.
And most painful piercing ever fail. Look through my nose.
Oh no.
Liar, you just suck it.
The piercer says you have serious cartilage there. She can't, if you notice in the beginning of the video, the piercer is like moving the needle around when trying to pierce it because she can't get it to glide straight through. Yeah, she says you have serious cartilage in there. Oh. Oh, and then I think she finds the sweet spot essentially and it goes right through, but oh, that would hurt so freaking bad. Man. We have another at-home piercing. Just, I don't know if that's the pickle popsicle, but I already know that this is not going to end well. Not these fucking piercing guns again. Ah! Stop buying these $8 piercing guns off of Amazon. It's bad. It's so bad. Not good for your skin. Unhygienic. Gross. Quit doing it. I don't know who's selling them, but jail. It's stuck. It's stuck. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I'm so glad that these piercing gun things did not exist when I was a kid, because I'm sure a lot of people are able, they're probably very accessible and a lot of people can get their hands on them. Don't use them. Just go to a piercer. If anything, you're gonna end up destroying your skin with one of those. Your piercing could possibly not heal right or get infected, and you're gonna end up spending more money potentially getting it fixed than if you would have just gone to a piercer in the first place. I do think there's always risk associated with getting pierced regardless, obviously, but I feel like using one of these piercing guns is just like tripling the risk of what could potentially happen with your piercing. So just go to a piercer. Not gonna lie, on this one I kind of watched it a little bit because I was confused as to what's happening. I was aghast. I was flabbergasted. I was flabbergasted by just witnessing what happens in this video. We have this girl and it looks like she is getting her lip pierced from the angle. The lady that is on the other side of her, maybe her mom or her aunt or something, the piercer is trying to figure out. Oh my God. Walk away from this piercing shop. Basically what's happening, the piercer is having trouble. I think he has the clamp. He already has the retainer in and he's trying to put the piece of jewelry in at the same time, but he can't because he's holding the clamp. Maybe he dropped something. He has her grab the clamps. She has no gloves on. I think he's getting the jewelry. Wild. There's so many. No, don't go back there. It's like if you saw your hairstylist drop a comb and then use it to brush your hair again. Don't go back there. All right, what's this one? Oh, these TikToks are my favorite. Because they're so ugly. Oh my God. I love this TikTok sound so much.
What I wanted, okay? This is
Okay.
else, and this is what I got.
Oh no. They're not even. Oh no. The way I would have cried. You know, after you endure the pain and the piercer's like, okay, sit up and look in the mirror. The way I would have been like, take these out immediately. They're not, it's not even close. It's not even close. I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry. This next one, apparently.
Great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before.
This person got drunk and pierced their own lip. I never recommend getting pierced while you're drunk. I've heard, and this could just be like an old wise tale amongst piercers. I've heard that you don't want to get pierced when you're drunk. Your blood flow might not be the same as when you're sober. I don't know if that's true, but also you probably don't want to get pierced when you're drunk. Perception, like your depth perception might be off. Oh, I can already tell. Oh no! Oh, they were so close. Medusa piercing. It swelled up so bad. Did I say swolled? It swelled up so bad that I can only imagine how bad that was. I'm sorry, I just had to look at it one more time. They were close. For our last video, if you've ever had piercings, you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to switch out your jewelry. It can be a huge pain in the ass. I ended up buying locking force grips. It's what piercers use to change out jewelry as well. Or forceps, locking forceps. I don't know, I'll put a picture right here of what they look like. I bought them off Amazon. Super cheap, super easy to use. But you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to change out your jewelry, especially when the ball is super tight and things are internally threaded now, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So for this last video, it looks like this person was trying to put their nose ring back in and it dropped into their eyeball. All right, here she is. And we've all been in this state before. I don't think I've ever dropped a piercing in my eyeball though. It's in her eye. Oh, I'm sure having your piercing in your eyeball and it like rubbing against your retina is like not enjoyable even in the slightest. All right, everybody, that is this week's reactionary video to piercing fails. I actually really enjoy filming these videos and kind of looking at all these piercing fails. Sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's like, oh, I feel so bad for you, because I definitely have been in this situation where I get a piercing and I'm like, maybe not, you know, it doesn't look great. So if you have ever had a bad experience getting pierced before, can you put it in the comments down below? Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I stream on Twitch 4 days a week. My Twitch will be linked down below along with all my other social medias. If you want to go check me out there, that would be amazing. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.